In this video, we are going to create a button on the side menu that when clicked, it will take us to the search city or search location page. So inside the menu, down after the Aeon list that displays all of this information, we're going to add a button right here. So to do that, let's go into our app.html file. So inside app.html, down here after this Aeon list, because this Aeon list holds these informations. So here I'm going to add a button, and inside the button I'll add some properties. Now the first property I want to add, because it's a button, I'll add Aeon button. Then I'll add menu close. Now you know the reason why we are adding menu close, so that when we click on the button, it's going to close the menu. Then the next property I want to add is full. It's going to take up the full width of the side menu. So that's why I'm setting this full property. Then the next thing is, before I add the click event, inside here I'm going to add Aeon icon. Now the Aeon icon takes a name property, and the name of the icon is called add. So we are going to see a plus sign. So after the Aeon icon, I can add a break here, which is NBSP. Then add city. So whatever text you want to add, this is going to add or display the icon and this text. The button is going to take up the full width of the side menu. Right now, if I save this now, then I go back. So now if I click here, now you can see we have the button. The button does nothing. It only closes the menu because we've not added any event on the button. So this is how you add a button. You add the button, then the Aeon button property. If you want it to have maybe this background, then menu close. If you are using the menu, using it on the side menu, then if you want it to occupy the full width of that particular page, you can add this full property, add the icon and also the text. What I can do right now is I can either add the click event, but we don't have the search page yet. But if I add the click event here, then the name of the function, say search page, then I'll go into my app.component.ts. Down here, I'll create a function called search page, and then I'll use this.nav. Now, because we don't want to set it as the root, we want to be able to click the back button to go back from the search page. We are going to use the push method rather than the set root. Now, if we use this set root, we are not going to see any back button, and that page will be set as the root page. But if we use push, once it pushes to this on the stack, then we are going to have the back button on the page, so we can go back to remove the page from the stack. Then here, if we have the search page, we just need to type the name of the page. But right now we don't have search page. If I type home page here, then I click save. So we have this click here with the function. Then once it's clicked, we are going to push this page onto the stack. So I'll save. Then if I go back, so right now if I click here, then if I click on this, it's just going to display something weird. You can see we have the home page, because on the home page we have these icons and also we have this back button. This shows that we are using the push method on the nav controller rather than using the set root. So if I click on this, it's going to go back to the home page. And here, this shows we are using the set root. Because we don't have any back arrow button here, we are using the set root on the nav controller. But if I click and you see a back button, that means we are using the push method. So now we have the button that can take us to the search page. In the next video, we are going to create the search page.